Welcome to our bride and groom. We're here today surrounded by the beauty of creation and nurtured by the sights and sounds of nature to celebrate the wedding of Reta Dale Little George and Michael C. Meadows. I'm deeply honored that you not only chose me to officiate your wedding, but you have also chosen my home for this ceremony. This venue was not always so nice. It was the kind and caring and proficient work of Chris who helped create the beauty surrounding us today. Chris has worked diligently and poured his soul into making this venue beautiful. And though I'm only coming to meet you, Reta, today, I feel like I have known you for all the while. Chris carries you within him. He's always talking about you. All your good deeds, your abilities as a seamstress, your tastes in food. Heck, you could make mushrooms a meal, just like me. So even when you are physically apart, he carries you within his heart that you have so generously cultivated and cared for. We take ourselves out of the usual routine of daily living to witness this unique moment in the lives of Reta and Chris. Today they join their lives in the union of marriage, and they are joyful to share this moment with you. We come together not to mark the start of a relationship, but to acknowledge and strengthen a bond that already exists. The ceremony is a public affirmation of that bond, and together before their dear friends, it is our desire and privilege to stand witness to this event. Marriage is a commitment in life, where two people can find and bring the very best out of each other. It offers opportunities for sharing and growth that no other human relationship can bring. It's physical, emotional, and the joining that has the promise of a whole lifetime. We all know that marriage is not created by law or ceremony. Rather, it occurs in our hearts of two human beings. It grows out of loving, caring, and sharing ourselves with one another. The ceremony is not magic. It will not create a relationship that does not already exist and has already been celebrated. And it commemorates Reta and Chris that they have each other in this day. So in witnessing this ceremony, we're not only observing an outward sign of an inward union sealed in true love. This ceremony is a symbol of how far you two have come together in your journey, and how you desire to continue your lives together and to love each other solely and above all others. Now we're going to do the vows. Michael C. Meadows, do you take Reta Dale Little George to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and cherish till death do you part?
I do.
Is this your solemn vow, Chris?
It is.
Reta Dale Little George, do you take Michael C. Meadows to be your wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish till death do you part?
I do.
Reta, is this your solemn vow?
Yes.
Now we're going to exchange the wedding ring. The couple will now exchange their rings. These rings symbolize the never-ending love you feel for each other. The ring has neither a beginning nor an end, just as there is no beginning to what the partners give and receive. These rings will be a reminder of the vows you have taken today. By this ring, you are consecrated to each other according to the laws of God. Groom, place the ring on your bride's finger and repeat after me. With this ring, I marry you and bind my life to yours.
I marry you and bind my life to yours.
It is a symbol of my eternal love,
It is a symbol of my eternal love,
my everlasting friendship,
my everlasting friendship,
and the promise of all my tomorrows.
and the promise of all my tomorrows.
Bride, place the ring on groom's finger and repeat after me. With this ring, I marry you and bind my life to yours.
I marry you and bind my life to yours.
It is a symbol of my eternal love,
It is a symbol of my eternal love,
my everlasting friendship,
my everlasting friendship,
and the promise of all my tomorrows.
and the promise of all my tomorrows.
May the wedding rings you exchange today remind you always that you are surrounded by enduring love. From this moment forward, you will never be alone. You will carry with you the love of another person, giving you completeness and a renewed lightness. May your life together be immersed in love and excitement. May you strive to enrich each other in every possible way. And may you work to bring the peace you find to this world. Reta and Chris, continue. Please hold hands. Look at these hands, for they are of your closest friend. They are strong and full of love. As you join hands today, you make the promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. Your future will be built by these hands. As the years pass, these hands will love you and cherish you. The slightest touch from these hands will give you comfort. When you have tears of sorrow or tears of joy, they will be wiped away by these hands. Who would like to read from the book of Ruth? Did you? Or I can do it if you want. Do you want one of your friends to read?
Bobby, can you read the book of Ruth?
But Ruth said, "Entreat me not to leave you, or to turn back from following after you. For wherever you go, I will go. And wherever you lodge, I will lodge. Your people shall be my people, and your God my God. And there will I be buried. The Lord be so to me, and more also, if anything but death parts you and me."
Thank you.
Thank you, Bob.
May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord lift up his face to you and give you peace. Peace in your heart, peace in your home, and peace throughout the world. Having pledged their fidelity to one another to love, honor, and cherish one another in the presence of this gathering and under God, and by the authority vested in me by the Constitution and the laws of the state of Florida, it is my privilege and my honor to now pronounce you husband and wife. Can you kiss your lovely bride? Mr. Michael Freeman.
Beautiful.